This is the form drawing for May 16th, the week of May 16th. Dandelion and Blueberry were hard at work in the garden. They worked day and night with Mom and Dad, and they were planting all sorts of things and having all sorts of fun outside. And Dandelion said, I'm going to dig the biggest hole there is. And his papa said, I think that's a great idea, but I think Blueberry's really good at digging too. So Blueberry came over and started digging, and Dandelion got quite tired. And she just kept digging and digging and digging until she had dug a gigantic hole. But as she was going, her shovel hit something. And she was very careful to brush it off. And she pulled out a big, ancient pot. And there was an interesting carving all around the pot. And she called to Dandelion's daddy, and Dandelion's daddy came over. And he said, Blueberry, what do you see? And she said, I found this pot. And he couldn't believe his eyes. It was very, very beautiful. And it was in perfect shape. And the pattern on the pot is what we are going to do for our form drawing today. This paper has puppy prints on it because my puppy was, this piece of paper hit the floor. And when that happened, my puppy said, oh, it's time to walk on that paper. And she did a little dance. Remember when we round our corners on our paper? I want it to look beautiful. So what I mean is, you can see right here, this is nice. I didn't go like this. It should not look like that. The way that I made it not look like that was I took my time and I gently placed the crayon there. Okay, so now we're going to do that drawing that was on the pot. And I'm going to use my brown stick crayon to put this on my paper. You may want to practice this. This would be a wonderful form to practice with sidewalk chalk. And I'm going to put 2 rows of the design on here, and it's going to go up. And I shouldn't have picked up my crayon, should I have? Because it needs to be one long form. And it looked like little mountains all across the pot. Oop, do you see how I had that funny edge? But I just kept going. But then it came down. And there was another line. Oh, this looked very hard. But Dandelion's daddy told Blueberry they had to carve that onto the pots with sticks. Native Americans had made that. And they also put little triangles, or they turn into squares once you put them in the pot. And it was very ancient and beautiful. And they decided to plant flowers in it, so they put some beautiful flowers in it. And then I'm just going to do one more row here. You don't want it to be very big because you want to be able to have a lot of those beautiful patterns, but you don't want it to be very, very small either. You don't want it to be like this because then that's not very beautiful, is it? So I want it to be a nice size. And see how these points line up right under the other point, so it makes a diamond shape. And then that pot was gorgeous. And they planted marigolds in it because marigolds are so beautiful. And maybe I even have to put a half of one there because it's right there. And once I'm done, you may go back and color in the little design if you'd like. You could come back and make some of these blue or whatever you wanted. And then I want you to golden the whole page. And that is the form drawing for this week. Thank you.